It's more business driven, given the carrier current major concerns to open up the networks, to enable the new services, to form the new ecosystem along with OTTs and mobilities. The OTT service is evolving fast. Okay, now what we see in the OTT world, okay, something like 200 new applications per day, where the telecom process is way too rigid and slow. We talk about 12 to 18 months to introduce new service through the telecom networks. That's the challenge. We need to change. These boxes is becoming traditional embedded boxes, okay? It's becoming increasingly difficult, compounded by the increasing cost of energy, capital investment challenges, and the rarity of skills necessary to design, integrate, and operate increasingly complex hardware-based appliances. Okay, these are the challenges the carrier are facing today. If I may, to use a very simplified way to describe this overall strategy, 2 words. Okay, one is to embrace. This is the next wave of the carrier business transformation. The other is the engagement with our customer, mainly the carriers. We actually have the same strategy, okay, to be successful, to become a leading vendor. Moving forward, you can see the same transformation. It's more from closed network to open networks, which are about to be making the network devices programmable, open, okay, monetize it, optimize it, and also from the complexity to simplicity.
From Huawei perspective, because we have everyone knows we have a pretty long product line, and we have this corporate level strategy towards this SDN. So at this moment in the company, we have invested a huge deal of resource into the technology development and standardization, and also the planning of the solution and products as well.
Yes, when we talk about this carrier transformation, it's beyond the SDN. If you look at the technology perspective, there are 3 major technology innovations drives this carrier new business transform. One is SDN, one is cloud computing, and big data. How do you combine these 3 key technologies together to help the carrier to enable, embrace them to make this successful transformation? That's what our mission is.
We believe that there needs some alignment between Huawei and our clients, some joint innovation, joint collaboration to study the practice of specific customers. So we have a overall architecture which is at this moment under development and ready to discuss with our customers. The philosophy is that before we're going to touch a big number of network elements in today's network, we need to make sure that the legacy services should be compatible for the future migration.
It's more business driven, given the carrier current major concerns to open up the networks, to enable the new services, to form the new ecosystem along with OTTs and mobilities. Okay, so what we view, if you look at from business perspective, there are several different approaches. There's open flow approach, which is more drastic changes. There's an overlay model, there's a hybrid model. But we look at from business perspective, we see largely about 4 or 5 initiatives. One, for instance, is the data center interconnect. So data center interconnect requires the network virtualization, requires the multi-tenant support.
Quite a lot of winners as well and parties at this moment are starting this area. Not quite a lot as Huawei, has been raising this concept into a corporate level strategy. So we really believe that this is going to be the next wave of revolutionary initiative for the whole industry. So like some of our colleagues mentioned earlier, our migration path is starting from a single, which has been mature for quite a long time, and now we're going to this intermediate phase, which is flat philosophy, and next one will be SoftCOM. So that is Huawei's implementation for SDN.